grab us a Red Bull. See all my Christmas stuff. I've been loving these short can Red Bulls, so I like the peach, but they didn't have peach when I went, so this is yellow. The yellow is like tropical, but it's pretty good, so it's made its way into the drink fridge. Okay. It's very challenging to try to film in this car because it's smaller and the dashboard is smaller than in my truck, but and then I just got almond butter on my clothes. Whew. Okay, y'all, we back from the gym, so I'm about to just go ahead and take a shower. If y'all can see behind me this stuff, I have been trying to clean out my closet to essentially like just get rid of all the things that I'm not wearing, that I know I'm not going to wear, because I really have 3 closets full of stuff, and it's just not all necessary. I really don't need to keep it. And I am trying to work on decluttering what I have. One, to make room for like new things. I am really of the belief that you cannot usher and welcome and bring new things into your life if you are so like tightly holding on to old stuff. So I'm like, I can go through my closet and decide what I do not want, what does not get worn, what I don't even pay attention to, and go ahead and get, you know, welcome and open up the space for new things. So today I was re-listening as I was working out to this podcast. You all know I listen to Be Magnetic. I'll like show you guys or link it in the show notes. And I've just noticed that when I decided that I really wanted to open up my life and kind of change my world, I feel like I came to like this extreme halt in my kind of career growth and development and things like that. And really after like 2021, when kind of all my shows just like went away, and maybe that was 2022, maybe I think it was 2022. Nonetheless, this whole year, you know, I had spent that year writing the book. This whole year I've waited for the book, my novel, to sell, and I'm supposed to like be writing another one. And I found it kind of challenging to just deeply dive into that, because at the same time I've also been super focused on, well, maybe I just need to get a corporate job and I need to do this, and I found myself chasing after the things when that's not really what I think I should be doing. So nonetheless, I've been listening to this podcast, and today I was listening to this episode about a young lady who kind of dove into the work and all that, and just was like, you know, I'm calling in, leaving this corporate job, but feeling like the only way that she could really find value, or that things were like good, or her career mattered, was if it was like a position with this big title at a big firm. And that really validated a lot of things that I have felt like that this career, my creative career, or the things that I've done on television, or the things that I've written, really don't mean anything. One, because maybe like I haven't made the amount of money I'm gonna make, or two, because they haven't been, you know, given awards and things like that, or they're not like super notable and all of that. And I find that it's so hard for me when people ask me the question like, well, what do you do? Because I'm kind of like, I want to be like, nothing. But that's not the appropriate thing to say, because it's not wholly true. So I'm really working on trying to like figure out the thing to do or say, and what thing really feels true for me. Because I think like saying, oh, I'm on TV is not true for me, right? It is a truth. Like, my show still runs and it still airs, but it doesn't feel like something that I adhere myself to. And I think that's because I'm not still doing it, or I don't have like other things happening in that arena. It's hard for me sometimes to say like I'm an author, because my book hasn't been published yet. So it was just interesting to like listen to her say that and hear somebody else feeling that way. You need to go through things and work through things so you can figure out what you want to do. Sometimes, you know, we're so focused on making sure we're doing something that's passionate for us or that's right for us, that we're missing along the way, as we're discovering that we're really figuring out all the things that are not right for us. And that was just kind of like an eye-opening thing for me. Don't be afraid to try things and then say, you know what, I thought I wanted to do that and maybe I don't. That's how we grow. You know what I mean? Like, challenges help us grow, and they help us to get to the next thing. And if we're so afraid to do something else, we'll never get to the thing that we really are meant to do. So, you know, that's just my little post-gym thoughts for the day. And so I think it's really been ruminating in my mind a lot. So I'm thinking about like really what I want my 2024 to look like, and I know that I don't want it necessarily to look like my 2023. I'm really ready for like brand new opportunity. I'm ready for open doors. And that's honestly why I started this YouTube channel, because I've thought about it for a long time but felt kind of, you know, intimidated by the idea, essentially. And I realized that in that intimidation, I'm keeping myself from doing something that could be my calling, that can open up other doors for me. But right now, let's get clean because I'm sweaty and I would like to take these clothes off, make myself something to eat, and probably sit down and watch The Gilded Age because it's the best show on TV and it's very, very interesting to me. And so I love history. So I would love if there was a Black-led podcast. So HBO, y'all call me. But yeah, shower time.
You said you want a bad one. Well, baby, I'm as bad as they come. Said you want a hot one. Yeah, you with the hottest under the sun. But be careful what you wish for. Make you eat your words. If I'm more than what you bargain for. Fun to flirt, but promise to deliver.
Okay, y'all, I'm about to make me so much. I just needed to sit down. When I tell y'all I am the worst sometimes at like just coming into the kitchen and finding something to eat, I think it's because when you are somebody that cooks very well, and I don't know if other chefs can talk about this, but like, or you know, home cooks, it's really hard for me to just like go in the refrigerator and just make something. Like food is so important to me that I find it sometimes like challenging or debilitating almost to find something to eat. So I'm trying to do better. In trying to do better, I am trying to have things on hand that make it easy for me to just go ahead and eat stuff that I know I will like. So I have been buying this lobster bisque from Trader Joe's. It's so good. I love lobster bisque. And it really reminds me when I was in college, I used to go to Legal Seafood all the time on 7th Avenue, on 7th Street. I don't know why I said Avenue. Oh, I said Avenue because I was thinking Georgia Ave, but Georgia Ave is 7th. Nonetheless, I used to go to Legal Seafood and get this lobster bisque all the time. So bomb. But then also there's a lobster bisque at Nordstrom at the cafe, which is also amazing. And they make it with these little crostinis. And whenever I'm there, I'm like, oh, can I get an extra crostini? So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna make the crostini. And I'm gonna take a clove of garlic. Let me bring it all down a little bit. So I'm gonna take a clove of garlic, and I have like a tablespoon of butter in this little ceramic ramekin. So I'm gonna take my spatula and just scrape it down. Let me move you guys so I can have you at like a better angle so you can see this. So essentially, I'm gonna take 1 clove of garlic, like a tablespoon of butter, a little Italian seasoning. And Italian seasoning is usually just dry oregano, some thyme, normally like rosemary. That's usually it. You might have a little fennel in there sometimes. Some crushed red pepper flakes. I'm gonna put these in. All this is gonna go in the bowl. Oh, that's gonna be spicy. Okay, I might have tried it. Nonetheless, we'll do that, and then we're gonna get some freshly grated Parmesan. And actually, I have pecorino right now. I have some Parmesan outside, but these big hunks are what I like. I do not like bagged cheese because I want to grate the cheese myself. I also don't know how long the cheese has been in there, so I just like to have my own cheese and grate it myself. This is a microplane, so this is something that many chefs have in their kitchen. It's really used to like get, you know, zest off of citrus or cheese, or to grate you know, things like nutmeg, or, you know, small things like that. So I'm gonna use this to put a little cheese in here. Now what's funny is I do not like melted cheese. It is not something that I eat. So I only like hard cheeses, or soft cheeses with very, very light flavors. So like ricotta or mascarpone or things like that. I do not eat like blue cheese or Gouda or all kinds of cheeses. So then we have that. And this is really what it'll look like. And then we're just going to mix it together. So you're going to fold it. And the way that, you know, you see how I'm doing it where I'm not stirring, but I'm pressing the herbs and the cheese and the flakes together to kind of make like a compound butter. And you obviously really could do this, you know, in a mixer of some sort if you wanted to make a lot. I'm going to take this and basically spread it on this like little loaf and piece of sourdough. Sourdough is also a bread that I always have on hand in my kitchen. It is great for a sandwich. It's good for like a crostini. I can cut it up, put it in the oven and make a crouton, you know. And so that's how we do that. My favorite 4th sheet pan. So I'm gonna throw this here. We're gonna put that in the oven. I'm gonna drizzle a little olive oil on it just so I can have it get extra crispy. And now we're gonna throw this in the oven for a few minutes. I'm gonna move these sweet potatoes over that I'm baking. We're gonna throw this in there too. I'm gonna put some of this lobster bisque in a bowl. We're just gonna wait for our little crostini to finish, and then I'm gonna sit down and watch The Gilded Age. So I'm gonna heat it up in this pot. I am not really one for using the microwave like that unless I really have to, and I just think things taste better to me when they're heated up over fire and just not nuked. So let me throw this over the heat. Okay, our bread is kind of done. It's crispy around the edges, but I want to have like a golden topping to that. That's what's going on with me today. I really want to show y'all these shorts. These are like the Skims dupes that I got at Target, and they're actually very comfortable. And I was like looking on the Skims site to see if I wanted to buy the real one, but I'm like, the more I wear these, the dupe will do. Okay, the dupe will do.
Much sorrow comes from women who know not honor and truth.
Y'all, I have to do what every parent hates to do, which is clean out their children's toys, because they just don't need all this stuff, you know. And we try to do it when they're not home so we don't have to hear the crying. Because I told one of my kids today, I'm going through these stuffed animals, you can't keep them. And y'all, you would have thought I told her she had to sleep outside for the rest of her life. I mean, it was like craziness. So I'm going to try to go through some of this stuff today. Obviously, whatever is lovely and worth being donated, I will donate. Whatever is not, if they have ran through it, it's going to go to their new home, the garbage. You know, you try to keep things together as best as you can. But I enjoyed the Little Visionaries. They're so cute. My girls had all these books. So one thing I did in this puzzle was I divided each of the puzzles into Ziploc bags because there were 3 puzzles in the box. And that way nobody was going to be confused as opposed to which pieces went to what. So that's also another way to make it easy to keep yourself organized. Let me tell you, every once in a while you just have to wipe your kids' stuff down with a Clorox wipe. just to make sure that, you know, you keep germs away. I have Legos in my house organized by color. That way nobody can act like they don't know where something belongs. It's also really helpful for kids who, you know, can't yet read, but it helps them learn colors too. Because even though everything is labeled with a word label, as you can see, for folks that haven't yet started reading, this is one of those days when it was giving suburban housewife, which is what I am. So, you know, you be thinking stuff is gonna take a little bit of time, and then it doesn't. And I'm like, oh Lord. But when I started at the beginning of the toy drawers, it wasn't so bad. As I'm getting down here to the Barbie stuff, I'm like, all right. They had doll stuff, Barbie stuff, everywhere. I kind of finished the room, y'all. And I know they just gonna get more stuff for Christmas, so they blessed, but, oh Lord. Good morning, y'all. I am getting ready for the gym. So overnight, I suddenly started feeling like my throat was hurting. And my baby has had a cold for like 2 weeks, you know, kids. And I was hoping that I wasn't going to get caught, but it tried to come for me. But I'm going to sweat it out. So it's not like, you know, I don't have a fever or anything, no cough. I just got a little tickle in my throat. And I'm going on a trip, so I don't have time for that. I'm about to be rushing today because I'm going to the gym, my class, for a cycle class. And then I have an appointment like right after to get my hair braided. Because, you know, being a black girl is having to choose between having your hair done or working out. And right now I'm choosing working out. Also, I've been using my Telfar in Azalea as my gym bag. Really, I need to wash. So it's actually, you know, it's like the perfect little gym bag because it holds everything I need, but not being too much. I do still wish these bags had zippers, but nonetheless. So we got this, got that, and I ended up finding my headphones at the gym yesterday, which was amazing. I had already bought new ones, but thank the Lord. All right, let's go get our early morning. I went to How to Go buy more almond butter yesterday, but my husband is staunchly against getting nut butters that have any added sugar or added oil to them. So most like peanut butters or almond butters have like palm oil or rapeseed oil added to them. And it's usually kind of like inflammatory. So we get this one from the farmer's market that is literally just almonds, water, and nuts. And it's very, very good. They had like a pumpkin, you know, one for fall. And of course they don't have it anymore, but it was so tasty. And now I kind of miss them. I've been drinking these Red Bulls in the morning, but I really want to drink or have like a pre-workout that's just a little different or a little maybe better. But I don't like the taste of protein. Like protein powders just taste so funky to me. So I've been drinking the yellow edition this week. They didn't have any of the peach. But these little flavored Red Bulls are not bad. My water bottle is dirty, so I'm bringing my little Essentia. Normally I bring my, you know, reusable water bottle, but I need to wash it, so yeah. All right, let's ride. All right, I know my husband is gonna be like, oh, I don't think you were going to the gym this morning. Well, I am, but
So tasty, y'all. Trash, man. Let me tell you something about the trash people. I really hate that they just leave the trash cans any old kind of way after they take the trash. It's so irritating. But now I'm gonna have to wait for him to do all the trash because I'm behind him. Anywho, so I am super excited, y'all, about Atlanta this weekend. All my friends, like, we're so hyped. First of all, we in a bowl game, which is just super fun. Like, y'all know Howard people, you know, don't give us a reason, okay? Don't give us another reason to be hyped. So now it was like, we about to be a sports school? Say less. So we're just like going to the game, but it's crazy because the game is turning into this thing that's much more now than just the game. Now it's like, we going to the game, there's parties, there's a brunch. It's also the same weekend as the mayor's ball. And if you'll recall, when I was in Atlanta last, which was August, ma'am, please. When I was just in Atlanta in August, I was with the mayor actually. And he had mentioned to him, my friend who was working for him at the time, like, oh, you should bring your friends to the ball. So, you know, I'm trying to see if we can make that happen. But nonetheless, we'll be at the after party hanging out. And then, you know, we have brunch. So it's just gonna be a good weekend. I'm excited to like be with my friends. I also have to make sure that I buy some merch from the game. I don't want to forget to like get a t-shirt or something. You know what I mean? Like, those are the type of things that I think sometimes we don't think about, and then it's like in years to come that's gonna be on somebody's vintage site. So I'm like, let me make sure I get me a little shirt. But really what this has inspired within me is also like bringing back my clothing line. It's so crazy how like the idea has really been ruminating in my head for so long, and then now with the game and you know, just me wanting to kind of get back into that in 2024, I've been really like thinking about ways that I can, one, get back to my creative nature, and then two, make the money that I want to make this year. So that's one of the things that's a part of it, is like releasing a capsule collection of my clothing line. So if you are an HBCU grad, Howard grad specifically, I will definitely be doing like a capsule collection next year. The goal is for it to drop a limited number of pieces every quarter. I definitely don't want to do like a whole line and like try to have 25 different SKUs and products. That was, you know, great, but it's a lot of work. So I'm excited about it though. I'm looking forward to it. Hey y'all, so I finished my workout and now I am in the sauna at the gym. And I don't normally use the sauna because I feel like I always forget to bring like an extra pair of clothes for afterwards, you know, then I'm just gonna have to put on my sweaty clothes again. But today I was like, you know what, so what, I'm sweaty. So it is what it is. But first of all, can we just talk about the definition? It's starting to come in, okay? I wish I could like film my workouts for y'all, but you know, I think like even when you try to get over filming yourself in public, filming your workout just feels a little obnoxious. So you try not to be that person. In the sauna, trying to sweat it out. And then they have like the little salt, like the salt wall, which is dope. So we're gonna get our little sweat on. I'll probably be in here like 10 minutes and then I'm gonna go home. That's enough gym for the day. I'm, you know, a gym rat these days, but it just feels so good.
guys, welcome back to the vlog. I almost talked myself out of going to the gym this morning, and then I was like, Leslie, don't do that. You never feel bad when you go to the gym, but you will feel bad if you don't go. So we're putting our shoes on. I don't know if I'm the only person this happens to, but when I feel like my period is coming, I feel like I'm getting a cold. It happens all the time. And at first I used to think, oh, I'm just getting a cold. But now that it happens every time, I'm thinking that's just what happens to me. It's so crazy how your period symptoms change as you get older. So, yeah. But I have so much to do today, y'all. See, I got my braids did. They look so good. I made sure that I added more hair this time. And one thing I learned about this hair was you cannot put leave-in conditioner on it. So this hair just needs like water and a little bit of oil to stay good. And then I left more like baby hair out this time, just because I didn't want to pull it on my edges. So, you know, when your braids are like still fresh, so they're stiff. Oh goodness, so I can hardly like pick them up, but yeah. So let me go. I'm just gonna keep it kind of light today, I think. I know I say that and then I'm gonna get there and that's not gonna be the case, but I just, you know, I'm feeling a little lazy, but maybe a walk on the treadmill can start me off, and then I can do my floor weights and cardio. Sorry, I'm not looking at y'all. I'm like looking in the mirror trying to get myself together. So yeah, I can share with y'all too. I realized the little workout circuits that I do, just so I can show you guys what I do at the gym, because I don't have a personal trainer anymore. But you know, I work out with personal trainers a lot. I'm a former athlete, so it's not like I didn't used to like going to the gym, but I think once I figured out like what to do for myself that was effective, I don't really mind it as much. So, but I also love that I can like intersperse classes in between. Like, so yesterday I did spin, today I'm doing my thing, and then tomorrow I have boxing. So it also doesn't feel as overwhelming. Let me find a hairband, let's go to the gym, and then we have a day full of errands because we're going back to Atlanta. Okay, hey, we are back. I took y'all to the gym today. Aren't you proud? Aren't you happy? So, we finished that workout. And let me tell you, I feel amazing right now, which is why, even when you feel like you should not go to the gym, sometimes it's worth pushing yourself. Sometimes you have to listen to your body, and when your body is saying, girl, sit down, you sit down. But sometimes you know that your body is just like, girl, I don't feel like it. And that's what I felt like today. But I said, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna go. But I will say I'm very mad at this outfit. Let me show y'all this. Because I definitely, okay, so I'm still trying to find like all the workout clothes in the world. And I basically have on this Nike top that I bought when I went a few weeks ago. These gifted Lululemon leggings from ages ago. And it's just, it's a hot mess. If it's one thing I hate, it is mismatched workout clothes. Like, it really just irritates my spirit. So, workout clothes is like something that I really need right now. For the longest time, I felt like I had so many. And then, you know, after a while, you just have to get new ones, because no matter how many times you wash them, you done sweat and everything in them so much, it's just, you gotta replace them. But I did this full dumbbell kettlebell workout today, y'all. And let me tell you, it was an ass kicker. It really was. But we did it. So now that was a success. I'm happy. Y'all, I got, my Lord, okay. I gotta get it together. Yeah. Nonetheless, I'm about to go take a shower. What I'm trying not to do too is, normally I usually kind of like intermittent fast, so I don't eat until 12. But that's why I'm trying to hurry up and get out, like go get my tea, and then maybe I can be back on this side of town by that time so that I can just eat at home instead of like having to find something to eat out. Because let me tell you, yesterday I had the nastiest salad from this salad spot, and it was not good. And surprisingly, there are not enough salad places in the suburbs of Los Angeles. And so for years, anybody who knows me knows I've been wanting to open a salad spot for years. So honestly, if you are a food investor, a restaurant investor, I have 3 food concepts that I need to get off the ground. But I have wanted to do a salad like spot for so long because I feel like there is a little bit missing in the industry. And I love, like, you know, Sweet Green is fine, but I think that they went from just being salads to now they want to be everything. They got warm bowls, hot bowls, all this. My favorite salad spot does not exist on the West Coast. Chopped, I love you. I would love to franchise a Chopped, but y'all keep saying no to me. And then like Tender Greens is just not great. Simply Salad, that was yesterday's salad. It was not good. And primarily because if you're going to put protein in a salad, I'm of the belief that the protein at least needs to be room temperature, but definitely heat it up if it's cold. For you to give me a hard, like overcooked piece of salmon that I had to pay an extra $5 for was terrible. I also hate that it was pre-shredded Parmesan. Like, it clearly wasn't a Parmesan that was like freshly, you know, grated that day. It was just not good, and I was thoroughly disappointed. And I'm a person that, baby, I could eat a salad every day, every single day. Okay, on God's great green planet. You can give me a bed of arugula mixed with some baby kale. You can give me romaine, baby gems, red lettuce. I want it. I will eat it. I love it. And I was so upset. But I was like getting my hair braided. I had gone to the gym and I needed to eat. And so I'm like, girl, just order this little salad. First of all, let's talk about how the salad was $20. So that already had pissed me off. Okay. Then it came and I was just like, and here's another thing. Salad places, you don't need a wayward accoutrement with the salad, meaning we don't need a throwaway piece of bread. Like you giving me the corner of an unwarmed up, unseasoned piece of pita, please keep it. Please. Especially when places like Kava are making warm, fresh pita bread that's heated up, that's grilled, that's delicious. Like, why? Don't do that. It's gross. So it's like, if you're going to give a piece of bread, make it a crostini. Season it up. Give me a little something. Otherwise, keep it. You just giving me a carb that I don't have to have. Peace be still. Yeah. So, let me go get myself together. Let's take a shower because I got to get these sweaty clothes off me. But, baby, that workout was amazing. I know I'm about to feel so sore tomorrow, and I have boxing tomorrow. Child, I'm going to be getting on the plane on Friday like this. So, if you see me in the airport, don't help a sister along. Just help me out. Okay, y'all, let's just talk about how my car is so dusty. I was trying to show y'all what I have on, but as soon as I tried to film it, my camera died. So, I made it outside. We're gonna go to the mall, go get my matcha, and try to make moves. So I'm gonna take y'all with me to the mall. Let me call my best friend back, because she called me. And let's get on with this here day, child. Okay, y'all, we're in Free People. And I came for these barrel jeans, but then I saw these wide legs, so let's try them on and see how they look. Y'all, these are super cute. Now, they're not as cropped as I wanted them to be, but I do love like the horseshoe kind of look. I also wanted them to be blue, but I think black might be able to work. But I'm gonna try on this gray because the gray might go more with the outfit I'm trying to execute. But not bad. Okay, now I definitely like the gray better, but I feel like does my booty look crazy? I also don't have them buttoned all the way, and I can feel these are mid-rise. I usually only wear high-rise jeans, and I feel like the crotch is so short. But they're not buttoned, but they are really cute. Okay, so there's this pair, which is the color I wanted, but they're like not fitting around the waist enough. I want them to like cinch me in, and then when they do, it's bagging the crotch. So okay, y'all, I'm back from the mall. So I got what I needed to get, kind of. I think I got everything I needed. I did not get anything to eat because I definitely left later than I anticipated leaving. So I need to eat something. I'm gonna try to straighten up my room because I have all these clothes that I need to like hang up, and then clothes that I need to separate from basically what I want to sell out of my closet. I can't have it around me no more. It's stressing me out. Sorry. So I am going to start kind of getting myself together, like putting my bag together for Atlanta, and then I'm gonna get myself something to eat. So if I can at least just like put my clothes that's on the rack away, and then get the stuff that I want to sell. Like I already got shoes over here to the side. I have sorted out jeans right here that need to, they're in a pile, and knits that I need to get rid of. So if I can just like do that, get all this off the rack, and then put what I'm taking to Atlanta on the rack, I'll feel better. So right now, let's just straighten this up so I can kind of like get my mind right. And then we're gonna get something to eat. It's already 3:20. My daughter's about to call me because she wants me to take her to Target so I can buy her and her friends, you know, gifts for her little gift exchange. Let me tell you, kids, they're expensive. Nonetheless, let's clean up, okay? Because it's chaos and I can't take it.
I'm ready to go. Today I woke up feeling pretty good and feeling like I should go out on a run. Don't know where, I don't care. Put my headphones on and played my favorite song and drifted off to a different space. A different time and place. It's a feeling I can't ignore. It comes knocking on my door and I'm ready, I'm ready. When those bad thoughts find their way, I'ma slam the door and say, I'm not here to play. I tell them not today. Oh, nah, 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 not today.
It's Thursday morning. I am packing my stuff, and I'm probably gonna end the vlog here because I'm gonna then do another video for you guys. That's basically 96 hours, 72 hours in Atlanta. So yeah, I'm just packing my stuff now. My day hopefully is not too crazy. I need to go to the Apple store because my computer is acting nuts, and there's the lining. I'm really hoping that it's not that I have to get a new computer. You know, my computer, I just realized yesterday, is actually 5 years old, 6 years old, and I was like, oh dang, I know. So hopefully that's not the issue, but I've been finding it so challenging to do my actual videos because my computer never has enough memory. Mind you, there will be like nothing on the computer, and I don't know if it's my iCloud, I don't know what the issue is, but whatever. Oh, I ended up, this is one of the dresses, or is the dress that I got at Zara yesterday. I bought this for the after party. I canceled my boxing class this morning. As much as I love my boxing class, I was like, girl, you cannot try to, I just wasn't gonna make it. It was gonna be too chaotic for me trying to get over to do that, go to boxing, you know, get back home, shower. I have to go pick up a Sephora order. So these are the jeans that I got from a few people. As always, I just want to say thank you guys for watching my videos. I am having such a wonderful time on YouTube. I'm super excited. My goal over these next few weeks before the end of December is to hit 1,000 subscribers. So if you know somebody who you think will love this video, please be sure to pass it along. If you love the video, make sure to give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. I will always try to comment back to all of you guys. But you can follow me everywhere on the internet at HAUTEMOMMIE. That's HAUTEMOMMIE. I am on Instagram, you know, I pop over there. So you can say what's up. I'm having a great time on Threads, so if you want to see me over there, that's where I really be talking. I appreciate you guys for watching this vlog. Hope you have a great weekend, and I'll see you next week. Bye.